I don't use potions really. Only when I'm playing like as a stealth archer or some shit, so it's when I use potions. Other than that, I don't have the freaking patience to be going in menu, click potion for when I want my sword in this case. To have fucking a little extra damage or to petrify something. Nah, hack and slash in this bitch. Block. Dodge. I can't dodge in this case, but you get the idea.
Something the matter?
Thanks, Sigun. I don't think I could have done this without your help.
I will need to tidy this place up. Do you have any gold?
Yeah, I guess.
Yes, here, take this. I'll be gone for a while. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Great, thanks. I'll take a trip to Riften and buy some things for the place while you're gone.
Hey, Sorella. Everything okay? How do you like the farm?
This is gonna be mine and Rigmore's room.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
What do you think?
Yeah, it's good. We can grow our own crops and possibly get some livestock, chickens. It will do until it's safe to return home into the mountains.
You wanted to talk.
Back at the camp, you wanted to talk about something. That there was something else, but it could wait?
Angie, I found this. It belongs to you.
Her necklace.
My necklace? Where did you... Oh no.
Two Imperial drunks who thought they were above the law.
Those bastards! What? How?
Those bastards are dead. Your family can rest in peace now.
Don't tell anyone, please.
Angie, you have nothing to hide, nothing to feel ashamed about. It's over.
It will never be over. And once this is all over, I shall be going home and Sorella is coming with me. And no one had better try to stop us.
I don't think anyone will need to stop you. You got the Debella vibe. Are you a worshipper of Debella? I will not say the next words that popped into my mind. I heard some shit. I'm probably tripping. Says every father in horror movies. Some niggas never know anything going on until a fucking chair hits them in the head. Huh? You bitch. Huh?
My money's on the big one.
There.
Speak. Now,
So
if
you're
you'll
not
excuse me.
hostile. I mean, if you are, I'll kill you, but, you know. If you're not, then we're good. Inky.
Just as I suspected, Rickmore's guardian alive and aware.
I am trying to find out where she is. I was told you could help me.
Only my mistress knows where she is, but don't worry. Rigmore is unharmed.
Your mistress? What is this, some kind of joke? You had better start talking,
Or you'll do what? Kill me and you'll never see her again. You see, we have a vested interest, you and I. What the New Order are trying to establish is madness. They are blind fools hoping to restore Tamriel to an ancient time long gone by. But they are very careful. Only the upper echelons of the Order really know what is going on. They have bided their time for decades planning this so-called restoration. Once I knew they were attempting to construct a portal gate, I informed my mistress. Luckily enough, my work was done, and I had fled before you arrived at Diamond Ridge.
So you were a spy?
I serve my mistress as Sefri serves his.
Okay, Millicent, what is going on?
My mistress knows all, and is in need of your services, Guardian. Before the entity can enter as a living God King, it is imperative he is in possession of the Scourge. Its power will tame the Daedra, and the New Order will be free to cleanse Tamriel as they see fit. New Order will be free to cleanse Tamriel as they see fit.
Scourge?
A Scourge is a mace, an ancient relic with the power to banish Daedra into the void.
Sethri says they're looking for it in Markarth.
Yes. Officially, it's an archaeological excavation, but but they are digging in the wrong place, and fortunately for you, they are dead.
So tell me, Millicent, why do they now want Rigmore alive?
Before the entity can enter the realm of mortals, it must transform. But a sacrifice must be made for it to do so. The Nordling girl Rigmore is to be the sacrifice on the altar of restoration, so the entity can enter the mortal realm as a living God King.
No, that can't be true. They were trying their hardest to kill us both.
At first, yes. They had found another potential replacement for Rigmore, another child of noble birth.
Noble birth, I don't understand.
Let me tell you a little story.
Please do. I think I've earned the right to know the truth.
Many years ago, a little girl was born, the only daughter to a Nord war chief and a school teacher. Nothing unusual there. Most would have thought, but this little girl was ever so special. So special, in fact, it would cause the gods to vest their interests in her well-being. Not only for her, but for themselves as well. The New Order has a very powerful master that orchestrates everything. The Daedric princes only know it as the Entity, but my mistress knows its identity. Alas, I am not at liberty to discuss it further, but a once-in-a-millennia scheme was about to unfold.
The daughter of Azura.
Azura took it upon herself to protect the child, but in doing so would ultimately put herself at risk. The Entity's first strike was the whereabouts of the Black Diamonds. He entrusted Tumrenen Chaosius, a killer, bandit, and thief, to travel all of Tamriel searching for them. Anyone who possessed them were tortured as to the location of the vein, then killed, and the diamonds forged into armor. As you probably know by now, the diamonds are linked to the essence of Azura's heart. It was a cynical plot to weaken Azura's power, until Chaosius was eventually tracked down and killed by Cassius Varon after they murdered his family, something the Entity had not foreseen.
Yes, I remember he gave Rigmor a diamond necklace that belonged to his mother.
But it was enough to distract Azura, and the order struck. Ragnar was arrested and his family kept as hostages. He was extradited to Alinor in chains and executed. They needed him dead. They feared him. But the girl child Rigmor, she has noble blood dating back some 200 years. Tyler Adriath, a brilliant strategist and rising star, was entrusted with the well-being of the girl child. All the pieces were in the right place. Ragnar's execution, the child kept under close guard for the sacrifice of noble virgin blood. But Adriath slipped up, and the sentimental Khajiit whisked her away.
Barindar saved her life.
The child was protected by diplomatic immunity until she came of age. But after the unpleasant incident at Bruma, they knew she was at large, and no stone was left unturned in the search for her. When Adriath learned of her demise in the mountains, he ordered the Falmore garrison involved in the hunt to bring back the corpse. When they were unable to retrieve it, they were all put to the sword, including the wolves. But a replacement was found. A boy, child of noble birth, and a bounty placed on Rigmor's head. They feared her. They knew she could not be stopped. But as the completion of the portal gate reached its end, the boy-child unfortunately perished in an unforeseen incident.
Poor kid.
The Order are now running out of time, and they need Rigmor alive. Adriath's head was nearing its untimely separation from the rest of his body, unless he came up with a solution. He knew a direct confrontation was futile, and you, unfortunately, fell for his little scheme. You were the target at Fort High Rock. They knew that you were coming, and without you, Rigmore would crumble. But know this, Guardian. They never accounted for you. This spanner in the works, the fly in the ointment. You have caused him great distress to the point that maniac Adriath was foaming at the mouth in an apoplectic rage.
We couldn't have done it without Azura's help.
But Azura fell into their trap. They found the shrine at Diamond Ridge, and with it the Black Diamond Vein. They forged the black diamonds to weaken her, then desecrated her shrine. With Azura weakened and the portal gate near completion, and Rigmore incapacitated, my mistress has been forced to finish what was started all that time ago. So you must bring the mace, Scourge, to my mistress's shrine, and in return, she will give you the location of your beloved Rigmore.
What choice do I have?
None. But if they acquire the mace, Guardian, the entity will be free to unleash its frenzy. Nothing will be able to stop it. Not even the Daedric princes.
I've heard enough. Just tell me where to find the mace.
Before he could unleash the great anguish, Mehrunes Dagon had it taken to a temple carved into the mountain rocks somewhere close to Markarth. But the entrance is not beneath Markarth, as the Order think it is. No. Markarth is beneath the entrance. You will need to climb the rock face until you come to a pass. Follow the stream until you see below you the city. There you will find the entrance. Oh, if you do happen to save the girl, bring her to the college at Winterhold. There are some things she needs to learn about her past. I'll be there, waiting.
Whose shrine do I take it to? Who is your mistress?
Boethia.
Answer my query, and I will tell you if wars have any meaning.
Blood and battle are proof of life. War is good for the soul.
It grieves me to hear it. Why must mortals push themselves to the brink of death to feel alive? Is not everyday life proof enough? Perhaps hers was a soul willing to bargain, to broker peace when all I sought to do was judge. No, only a fool makes such an invitation. War is just, if not for your reasons, and while it is hardly a triumph, hers was a death that could not be avoided.
What is the war you're referring to? What quest are you on?
For the last 2 years, I have embarked on a single road. Ours was to walk its twists and turns, overcome its many obstacles. All the while believing that if I followed it to the end, I would find redemption. Only it appears the road ends here. In this hollow cave, with the corpse of the child I was asked to save.
What brought her here?
It was rumored that a child left for Eastmarch to join the Stormcloaks in defiance of the father's alignment with the Empire. For a lord's house, the truth was far more incriminating. And for a loving father, one far more heartbreaking. Thus the Lord could not trust anyone, save an Argonian prisoner, one guilty of the child's same crime, vampirism.
If you hunt vampires, that puts us at odds.
Your kind are my sworn enemy. Yet, I have noticed that unlike the child, you are not hostile. And I hope that you will consider my words. There is a mage in Morthal named Valion who can cure you of your desire to feed. Seek him out, and you and I will have no quarrel. Ours is to direct you on the path to salvation, and hope that the Divines grant you the wisdom to walk it.
Don't worry, I only feed on the wicked.
That is a dangerous way to live. What happens when there are no evil mortals to prey upon? What standards of wickedness will you create to justify your appetite? Free yourself of this curse, and we can continue our conversation.
Where's the body? That's what's fucking going on. That's what's making all that noise. Ah. Poor kid. That's some fucking range, my nigga. Anyways. My guy, not the Argonian, not among the Hist. The other guy, he talks so slow. I'm bored. I was bordering on falling asleep. He talks so slow. Lost my spider. Now when I'm down here, it fucking disappears. There it is. Okay, right. Of course. Okay, so I know what I have to do, and I think I'll have to save that until tomorrow or some shit, cause it's already 1 in the morning, and then I still have to chop up this footage to send it to YouTube and all that kind of bullshit.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Markarth.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. I can't wait here forever. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it.